Bunny, it's Isaac from Isaac and the Lich. How are you doing today? Gonna have some fun. Gonna make another character for our Pathfinder runs. It's gonna be a monk. Lich is up and about. We're trying to do a few new things, but right now I'm not quite sure if our mic will work too well, so... half health. That works. Ah, monks, you broken bastards of amazing. So I'm gonna up his strength, his dex, and his wisdom. That'll do nicely for that. Oh, yes. And we're gonna add that.
Everyone counts on me.
Because monks are amazing. That definitely sounds like a good voice for a monk.
My skills exceed yours.
Oh, awful good. This is gonna be awesome.
The path is clear.
So, alright. Making sure I wasn't wasting a feat there. The monk. The most OP broken character in role-playing. A base class that DMs and GMs alike have banned. Outright
Our story
banned
started at the mansion of an
in
Aldori
campaigns
sword lord.
before.
Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever. I didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap.
I already want to hurt you so bad.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call.
Nice place.
You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of
Doesn't
the best
even
for
warrant
this task.
a
And I
post,
see
a
true
picture.
heroes before me,
That's sad.
strong and fearless. Exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Not exactly a whole lot of questions I really need to ask.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow.
Normally you don't really
For now,
ask
you
that
can
out
take some
the gate.
time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's
Thanks.
Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
Sure, pleased to meet you.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty
Oh.
obnoxious, personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain.
Wait,
you know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way. Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
I'll go ahead.
Well, nothing left here for us. Enjoying a good mug of eggnog over here.
Help! Help!
One part I actually love about this
The
season.
mansion's under
Eggnog!
attack. We need to help.
Oh, what's going on?
Some villains broke in and started killing
somebody
everyone.
needs a knuckle sandwich.
I barely
Awesome.
made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Okie dokie.
Enemy near.
Oh look, someone to get punched. Can't hit me. Ooh. Instant punch.
I'll go ahead. The path is clear. Watch each other.
And nobody questions that they were just standing there talking to him.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall.
I'm going to enjoy
the
punching
one where
you
she had
into
us
a little
gathered
puddle.
before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound sketchy at all. Let me hand this. Shh. Let me hand you this magical ring. I promise I won't try to screw you over later. Granted, I have played this several times over, so I know exactly what it's doing. Still. Not really trying to. Roundhouse.
Tread lightly.
Roundhouse.
Let us be careful. The path is clear.
The half orc dies.
We should prepare.
He even killed the kitchen staff, really? What a bunch of jerks. What if I wanted a sandwich
It's
later?
the end for you rats!
Hey, let's make this
Serves
quick.
you right.
Fists. Inbound. Roundhouse.
You out of our story.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
What? Somebody has not apparently met a Goku. That poor dude. Oh, well, those guys went out real quick. Alright. And they just wrecked Jamundi's house. Great.
I'll go ahead. Done. Be careful, everyone.
Foot to face.
Anything else?
Let's head out.
faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I have the same question for
I'll
you,
answer but
Tartusio.
briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean, undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Jason will just... I don't have time to sit there and deal with the crap.
Look here.
Applause, please. Applause, please.
I always have a second plan.
Hey, Tartusio, I got a better idea. Damn, didn't kill him.
The path is clear.
Hey, Lich, you doing all right? Hey, when I came up to the traps, Lich, you know what I did? Instead of having Lindsay disarm them, I had Tartusio run right into one. Didn't kill him. I was upset.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Trying to kick the door. You're not me, buddy. Still that critical strike of exploding their guts all over the floor.
You deserved it.
Enemy near. The road awaits.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. That's impossible. Yeah. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Tread lightly.
Yay, Grumpy Dwarf. No, not Grumpy. Emo Dwarf!
Run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway. May Abadar keep you safe.
No problem. And I have an athletics plus 10 to a DC 9.
Let us be careful.
A wonderful thing about monks is the ridiculousness of them. They don't need weapons because eventually, with levels, their fists become magical weapons. They're sure, make the monk run away. Fist in the face.
Time's wasting.
Let us bide our time.
Here.
The road awaits.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring. Lady Aldori, I saw it with my own eyes. The ring must be in his pocket. Search him and I'm sure...
Enough, Tartuccio. I'm still the one giving orders here. We won't be searching anyone. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand... He's got the eyes of a spy! And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack,
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
what about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but...
Yes.
He behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Oh, pardon me.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual
Well,
agonizing.
emo dwarf is emo
I
dwarf.
prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toe, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Cool.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Oh no, a random encounter. Whatever will we do?
Enemy near.
I'll say this: whenever I play this game, it seems like I get the nice with the players with the good rolls. The Link seems to have terrible rolls, no matter what he does. Let's go ahead and rest.
Too bad I don't know how to paint. I'd like to draw you. Maybe a portrait or a caricature?
That's something new. I don't think anyone has ever drawn a caricature of me before. I think that's for the best.
Damn it, Lindsay. You had one job. I just realized I'm a single male character surrounded by a whole lot of girls. Oh, I'm in trouble.
I feel tired. I'll go ahead.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Whoa! When you punch someone so hard, they explode. All the crap that we don't need. Don't want that.
What troubles you?
Yes.
We should prepare.
Yay! Woo! Monk. Go with combat reflexes, that'll help a lot. Eh. I can now have the ability to move through enemy. Ugh! Dear lords, I can't wait until you actually go up in a few levels. Bard. What? There we go. That way she doesn't take opportunity attacks from point blank firing or lose any or take any nags. That'll help a lot. Full stance. Didn't find traps before. We have traps, we have tar. Oh, this is gonna be a party. Good old-fashioned bear traps. Work.
The path is clear.
Work. Let's do this. Get it, bandits.
Enemy near.
Fresh, hot death. Look at all the dead bandits. And Owlcat didn't go down this time. I mean, it's a mess to clean up, but hey, we're alive.
It's just not my lucky day.
Let us be careful.
Yay, bed.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Yes, I can hear you.
Salvation.
What do you want?
We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates.
How can I help?
If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy. I don't believe in...
All right. Sorry if I clicked a little fast for you guys there. So let's check out what we have in our inventory. Those will come in handy. Raise our con just a little bit. And now we have an Owlcat. Meow. Fury of Blows.
The road awaits. The path is clear.
all of that. So really all we need to do is get like weapons or I want to say, yeah, Valerie and Lindsay are a little better. They don't have any +1 bastard swords, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find some masterwork. If you don't know the difference between masterwork and +1, allow me to explain. Masterwork allows you to get +1 to your attack roll, where +1 magic swords not only add to your attack roll, but they also add to your damage. Oh, she already has one. Okay. Guess I can just sell this then.
I'll go ahead.
Despite resting, I feel nothing. There we go. Another bonus that monks get is they actually end up getting an increase to their movement speed as they level up. So eventually this character is going to go from 30 feet per round to somewhere along the lines of like 60 to 90 feet. So he's going to be pretty quick. Oh no, another encounter on the road. What could it be? Uh-huh. Remus. Interesting person. This direction. Time to go catch Tartusio.
I'll go ahead.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
They really went out of their way to make you hate Tartusio.
Awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone Who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools? I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Let us strike as one!
Can't be over.
The power of my fists.
I always survive.
Learn from my mistake.
What? What?
Do not falter!
What a miserable last chapter.
Onwards! Stay behind me!
Two? Two? Really? There we go.
Let us strike as one! Do not falter! Onwards! Stay behind me!
Ta-da! Well, that was close.
The path is clear.
And she's an Inquisitor.
I've spotted something.
I see something.
What's that?
Applause, please.
The road awaits. Tread lightly.
Definitely gonna have to rest after this. Okay, before we fully engage in this, I'm definitely going to be using some cure light potions because I am not getting my butt wiped. So I have a bunch of freaking kobolds.
Pause.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me. Who is there? How? Here, you fools. I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to him.
You cannot stand against me.
Stop.
I'll go ahead. The path is clear.
What you want?
Tread lightly.
Chicken. I've been in here for who knows how long, but I guess, I mean, still good enough to eat.
Let us be careful.
I guess there's always a thing called the fort save. Should rest for a little bit. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed your time with us here at Isaac and the Lich. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. And of course, or if you just happen to like the video, click the like button, comment down below, and say hi. We're always happy to hear from you guys. So thank you again for watching and listening. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Take care and see you tomorrow.